Do we have a microphone here? I guess you folks can hear me in the back. Well, thank you very much for being here. We're here today to commemorate a very special day in Franklin Park, a day in which we recognize the cooperation and collaboration of government at various levels and businesses in the Cullerton Avenue industrial area. I'd like to thank Cook County Board President Toni Preckwinkle for being here today, as well as Cook County Commissioners Jeff Tobolski and Sean Morrison, and the excellent staff working at the county, including Mike Jasso, Bureau Chief of Economic Development. Thank you for your help on this, Mike. President Preckwinkle and her administration have been a leader in economic development and an integral participant in the creation of jobs here in Franklin Park. I'd like to thank Ray Willis, Director of Community Planning and Development for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, the Chicago Regional Office here for joining us today. HUD has played a critical role in this project, and we're pleased to see you here today, Ray. Without the partnership of the businesses and property owners who voluntarily agreed to contribute more tax money over the next 20 years, this project would not have been made possible. So I'd like to thank Allied Diecast, Albertsons, Centerpoint Properties, Cortina Companies, General Produce, Kohler Enterprises, Victory Light, Life Fitness, Sherway Tool, and 2Ks. This project would not have been possible without our 6 village trustees, John Johnson, Cheryl McLean, Andy Ibarra, Karen Special, Bill Rule, and Jimmy Caparuso. I'd also like to thank our department heads and staff, the contractor, Martin Construction, the design engineer, Clark Dietz, the construction engineer, Smith LaSalle, and the generous support of Illinois Department of Transportation. I'd also like to thank Bob Schillerstrom, who's here. Thank you, Bob, Illinois Tollway Chairman, and one of his law partners, Jim Snyder, for helping and getting this project off of the ground. The concept was merely a thought until I met with Bob and Jim in Naperville performing an audit of the fairways where substance began to appear on a viable project. The Cullerton Avenue industrial area contains 2.5 million square feet of industrial building and is home to 10 of Franklin Park's major industrial businesses and partners. Collectively, they employ over 1,300 individuals and generate tax revenue in excess of $1.6 million annually. As you can see, it's a busy business area. I haven't seen the name Piggly Wiggly in a long time. Businesses in this area not only ship products across Cook County and the state of Illinois, but they ship products overseas and across the world. For years, poor road conditions in the Cullerton Avenue industrial area have plagued businesses, commuters, and village personnel. Over the past few years, the area's businesses increasingly expressed concern over the impact of street conditions on daily operations. They reported damaged freight, delayed shipments, and embarrassment when hosting business visitors from out of town. In order to retain the valuable businesses that chose to locate in this area, the project became a village priority. In 2014, the total project cost for the construction of roadways and sewers in the Cullerton Avenue industrial area was estimated to be $5.3 million. Without the public funds available to finance the project independently, and without capacity to issue additional privately financed bonds to support infrastructure projects, the village had to think creatively on financing the project. In an effort to address the declining roadway conditions, the village proposed establishing a special service area whereby businesses in this area would be assessed an additional annual tax to pay for the cost of improvements over a period of 20 years. When the businesses were presented with the staggering annual levy that they would have to pay under the original provisions of the contract, they asked that we go back to the drawing board. And if any of those business owners are here today, you know that I'm putting that politely. So we did so, and in fall of 2014, the village facilitated an unprecedented partnership between businesses in the area, Cook County government, the state of Illinois, and the federal government through HUD. In order to reduce the tax burden on businesses in a special service area, the village secured a $3 million low-interest loan as part of a Cook County program entitled simply BUILT that utilizes federal dollars. Franklin Park is the first to be awarded funds from this program in Cook County. The village also secured a $1.3 million grant from the Illinois Department of Transportation through the agency's Economic Development Program, and I'd really like to thank John Fortman's help in moving that thing forward, and everyone else at the IDOT. With the grant, low interest loan, and the ongoing efforts of our village staff, including our development director, John Schneider, village engineer Dave Talbot, and our two planners, Eric Richards and Zoe Hydorn, the village was able to reduce the proposed annual tax paid by the businesses in this special service area by over 50%. That's what it means, guys. That's what it means. As a direct result of the project financing, 5 businesses in the special service area have committed to hiring 133 additional employees while maintaining the existing number of employees. The project could only have been made possible by government at various levels and businesses working together to address infrastructure needs, where we are all partners in the project financing that enables us to keep and expand jobs in the village, in Cook County, and the region. Implementation of the project ensures our industrial businesses access to high-quality infrastructure to support current operations and future growth. Preserving and creating good jobs requires an environment that supports business success and real partnership between business and government. I'm proud to be a part of this project, and I thank all of you for being a part of it also. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce one of the hardest working public servants I've ever met, and someone who has really made a difference at the county level, Cook County Board President Toni Preckwinkle.
Thank you very much. Thank
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm going to let each of the commissioners say a few words.
Oh, of course, yes.
So good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm very grateful to Mayor Pedersen for his kind words and for his service on the Cook County's Board of Zoning Appeals. We appreciate that. I also want to thank Commissioner Tobolsky, in whose district we are, and Commissioner Morrison, who's in an adjacent district, for joining us today. I'm very grateful to Commissioner Tobolsky for his hard work over his last 4.5 years in the body, and his courage in our difficult decision that we had to make this summer. I'm very grateful to the Commissioner. And I want to welcome Commissioner Morrison, who's new to the body, just coming on board in the last month. So thank you very much, Commissioner Morrison. You'll hear from both of them in just a few minutes. I'm also pleased that Ray Willis from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development is here. Ray and his colleagues have been great partners in a number of projects in Cook County. Last November, the Cook County Board of Commissioners approved the first built-in-Cook loan to the Village of Franklin Park to fund the infrastructure improvements here along Cullerton Avenue. BUILT stands for Broadening Urban Investment to Leverage Transportation and is a key component in our economic development toolbox. It allows the county to borrow money from private investors at reduced interest rates to promote economic development, stimulate job growth, and improve public facilities. Today we're breaking ground on the first project funded under Built-in-Cook. The Cullerton Avenue industrial area is home to 10 companies that employ 1,300 people. The loan of up to $4 million will be used for public infrastructure improvements, including street reconstruction, sewer, and drainage work. It's anticipated that 133 new jobs will be created. We've made other investments in Franklin Park. Last year, the County Board approved the applications of 4 businesses to receive Class 6B industrial tax incentives to help them grow and spur job growth in Franklin Park. Transportation is another vital link to economic growth. The widening of the north and southbound streets in the West Manheim residential area, to be completed later this year, will result in more parking and better access for safety vehicles. I want to thank Bob Schillerstrom from the Illinois Department of Tollway. Thank you. I started to say transportation, but that's another friend from the Tollway Authority. Thank you very much, Bob. Franklin Park is a key partner with us on regional economic growth. It took the lead in submitting an application on behalf of 10 municipalities requesting assistance to develop a freight and infrastructure plan to support the 3,300 businesses and 73,000 jobs in the O'Hare sub-region of Cook County. In closing, I look forward to working with you as these improvements move forward and collaborating on other ideas in the future. Again, I want to thank all of you, especially your good mayor, for their help and hard work. Thank you.
Good. Our next speaker is going to be Jeff Tobalski, one of our county commissioners. I understand that Sean Morrison, a county commissioner, and Jeff actually split this special service area in half. So Jeff, come on up.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. It's a pleasure to be here today. It has been a good summer for me. Just last week I was in Hillside speaking to the owners of Global International. They make, obviously, globes. They're relocating from Indiana back to Cook County because the market is here. They see investment in infrastructure. They're buying an old warehouse that we don't have to tear down and remodeling it. The owner had said, 15 years ago, my parents made a decision to move out there. I couldn't. I was born and raised in Chicago. I needed to stay here. He said, now that the company is mine, I'm making the right decision. I'm coming back. All of our product ships in through O'Hare. All of our customers, they come into O'Hare. They want to eat at Gibson's. They want to go over to Rosemont. They want to visit the city. They don't want to stay at the Holiday Inn Express for the breakfast buffet in Hobart, Indiana. They understand also, too, that when you look at Cook County and you look at the surrounding counties, the customer base here exceeds 7 million people. That base doesn't exist anywhere else. Businesses are returning to Cook County. We're blessed to have mayors like this that understand the importance of building infrastructure, of providing economic incentives, and most importantly, of providing jobs so that people can go back to work and enjoy a quality of life. I share President Preckwinkle's vision this year, which will focus on trucking, transportation, and light manufacturing. Mr. Schillstrom to help us with the Illinois Department of Tollways, and of course Mr. Willis to assist us with loans to make all of these things happening. It's booming. It's great to be here in Franklin Park. Was talking to John Schneider, and I think he said, and I hope I don't get the figure right, but how much that you have left, John, to develop a very small part? 6.7% left. I know in McCook, where I serve in a dual role as mayor, we're 96% under roof. That means 3,100 people a day go to work in McCook and again come home and they're able to take care of their kids, own a home, put them through high school. Those are the things that are important. Cook County is alive and well. Congratulations to Mayor Pedersen, and thank you to President Preckwinkle for making all of this possible.
Thank you. At this time, we'll hear from County Commissioner Sean Morrison. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, congratulations to the mayor. Congratulations to President Preckwinkle. And also, equally important, congratulations to the business owners of Franklin Park. Congratulations to the residents of Franklin Park. Under these initiatives, they've been able to bring in the funds to help revitalize an area. Obviously, we all know that's going to mean better transportation. We know it's going to mean an increase in jobs, and that's going to benefit us. And when you think about it, that's really what good governance is. Good governance is when the private sector and the residents and the government work together to redevelop and make a community better. And that's what we have here today. This is a quintessential project. Again, it's our first project underbuilt. We're very proud of it, and these are the types of projects that myself and I'm sure all the other commissioners of Cook County are going to be very happy to get behind and go forward in the future. Thank you, and everyone enjoy. It's a great day. Thank you.
Sean. Many times when you're out and about in your house, you'll watch a park district truck go by, or a village truck, or a township truck, and you see the county visible in many ways. But a lot of times you don't see any apparent visibility from the federal government, but they're here in many, many ways that if you're a public official, you see. And this was an important part of this project, was having the federal government involved. And we're very pleased to have Ray Willis here. Ray, would you please be so kind as to come up and say a couple words? Thank you very much, Ray. Thank you very much. Thanks for what you did for us. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Peterson, and good morning to all. On behalf of the HUD Secretary, Julian Castro, and certainly my regional administrator, Toni, I want to express my appreciation to Cook County's President, Toni Preckwinkle, for the work that she is doing out here in Franklin Park. I want to express appreciation too to Mayor Barrett Peterson and many others who helped, including John Snyder and Mike Jasso. John Snyder, the Community Development Director for the Franklin Park here, and Mike Jasso, the Director of Economic Development for Cook County. They were all responsible for such an impressive gathering of community leaders and business leaders and other stakeholders to spearhead this first initiative within the Cook County Bill Program and certainly the Section 108 Loan Guarantee Program. We originally approved about a $30 million program for Cook about 2.5 years ago, and this is the first rollout. And I think that it's an attest to Cook County's President, Toni Preckwinkle, in terms of her leadership, her vision, and in terms of pulling people together to see the significance of what the Section 108 Loan Guarantee Program can do. We're so impressed with her work throughout the county and the things that she's accomplishing in Cook County, and look forward to just a continual working, good, solid working relationship with the President, with Cook, and from others that are here today in terms of making not only this project work, but also using this project as a model that can be used throughout this 7 county, particularly related to the metal manufacturing concern and other concerns that the counties all collectively have in mind. So again, speaking up for the 108 Loan Guarantee, Section 108 Loan Guarantee Program. It's not a panacea, but it is a powerful tool and can be used in things such as this to make a difference. And we're just pleased to be here today and thank the mayor again and the Cook County President and all of the officials, and most significantly, the businesses that are here today that will reap the benefit of creating jobs, retaining jobs for 130 people, and these specifically will be jobs that are for low and moderate income individuals. So we're pleased with that, and again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Rick. Thanks for being a part of it. John Schneider, what's next?
I think we have a local business for Sherway, president of a company that wants to talk about
Okay.
the business side of things.
Good, we have a representative from Sherway. Thank you. Come on up. Richard? Thanks, Richard. Nice to see you again.
Good to see
Yeah,
you,
we
Mayor.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Sherway was instrumental in helping us persuade the county to adopt this program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor. Sherway's been in the village for 15 years now, 10 years right across the way here. Clearly, no business gets excited about the idea of paying more in taxes. But when we sat down and discussed this opportunity with the village well over a year ago, we were really pretty impressed with their ability to find sources of finance and to come back to us. And I think the mayor went into great detail as to how that all came together. So we're really very grateful for that effort. We're grateful to, after 10 years of dealing with a pretty bad infrastructure here, to finally see some improvement. And yes, there's been a lot of discussion about the issues concerned, transportation, the image of the area. We have many clients, local, across the country, even clients from Europe that have been down to see Sherway. Invariably, they're like, wow, what's up with your roads? Pretty hard not to notice. So we are thoroughly excited about this. We are grateful to the mayor, to the Cook County, to President Preckwinkle for her participation. It's been a great opportunity for us to collaborate, and we are thankful. We look forward to the completion of this, and ideally other opportunities for improvements. Help to build jobs in this area, make businesses more vibrant. These are all positive. Thank you so much.
Good, so at this point in time, we're going to be taking a couple pictures. The trustees and the clerk should come
Here
over.
we go. Beautiful. Good. Got it? Okay, we're good.
One more time, Mayor.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. Very good.
There you go.
You're not doing any work.
Up here, looking at us, smiling. Great.
Okay. Very good.
One more picture. Maybe one in the background. Put it, put it,
All right.
so,
Yeah, perfect time for a selfie stick. Yeah, don't touch the wall.
Now, guys, you're coming forward. Mike, I think you're good.
I mean, it's not like the tires should rotate like this.
All right, guys, everybody smiling. You can do better. That's it. Oh, lay that switch.